Hi and welcome. So, you've installed Mediasite Desktop Recorder and now it's time to make a recording. There are a few different settings and modes for recording within Mediasite Desktop Recorder, so I've created this video to step you through one process quickly and efficiently. Just to give you a little background, what Mediasite Desktop Recorder does is record whatever is going on your computer screen along with recording your webcam and/or audio. It then melds the two together into a seamless presentation. For your multimedia assignment, we suggest you record using a webcam because this is a good practice for building instructor presence, an important thing for online instructors. Let's get started. I'm starting Mediasite Desktop Recorder from the taskbar. An important thing to know about the desktop recorder is that it works in conjunction with another piece of the system called My Mediasite. This is the online aspect of the system that controls uploading and encoding of your presentation. So first thing, when you start up Mediasite Desktop Recorder, check that your login name appears in the upper left. Occasionally it takes a little bit of time for everything to connect, so it could take a bit, but if after, let's say, 10 seconds, your login name fails to show up, just stop right there. That means you're not connected to My Mediasite, and therefore your recordings won't upload correctly, and we don't want that. Email me at michelle_folkman@davidsoncccc.edu and we'll get you fixed up. So this is the entry screen, and we initiate a recording by clicking on Record. This takes me to the next screen where we can give our recording a name. Then I click through the options down here until I get to Screencast in Video, click it to select, and click Next. Here you see it shows me my camera size, my camera settings, my microphone settings, and if you want to change things here you can, but mine are fine just the way they are. At this point I like to pause and get my content set up. First let me minimize Mediasite. I can get it from the taskbar again with one click. And let me get up my PowerPoint. It's a one-page PowerPoint made up as if I'm recording myself doing an introductory video, and I just need something to go along with it. To prepare it for recording, I click up here to change it from full screen to window, and then I click and drag in the corner to resize it so it fills up about 2/3 of my screen. And there's a reason for this, which you'll see in a second. Now I go back to Mediasite Desktop Recorder and I click Next. And here we get a teeny tiny small pop-up window which is easy to miss. Let me move it away from the PowerPoint. And you can see it gives us some choices on what we want to record: desktop, window, or region. Because most of you are using just one monitor, I recommend you use region. So I'm clicking here on the down arrow and choosing Capture Freeform Region. Now, the monitor goes a little bit dark, but otherwise there's no prompt. What Mediasite is waiting for you to do is draw the region you want. So I left click here and drag to the right, and let go when I've made my selection. And you can see you get a red outline that shows you what you've selected, and you can fool around and resize it with these arrows. Finally, I return to the Mediasite panel and click the green check mark to proceed. Let me show you why I prefer to record using region when I have only one monitor. See this little checkbox right here that says Show Recording Control Panel? I click on it and I get a little pop-up, hi everybody, that gives me some added functionality, like I can see my sound levels, I can see myself, and I've got some controls for doing the recording. Let me move that around and get it out of the recording window. If it's in the recording window, it looks like this. Out of the recording window, it looks like this. If it ends up in the recording window, it's not a big deal. It won't stop your recording, but it'll look a little funny and it's not a good practice. Looks like I am all ready, and so now I'm going to click record. You get a 5-second countdown, and now I'm live. I'm going to record about 10 minutes. Here, let me show you my rubber iguana. That's good enough. When I'm done, I click down here to finish. Now your recording has to undergo an automatic uploading and encoding process, so depending on the length of your video, it could take a couple of minutes. At this point, I usually click on the little world icon to take me to my Mediasite. I log in. It says this desktop recording is being processed, which is exactly what we want to see. I don't need this window for right now, so I close this out. And what I usually do is leave this window open and I refresh it once in a while until my video is ready. My video is ready, so I click on it to open it. I take a look at it. It looks great. Close it back up again. There's one more step you have to do, and that is to make the video viewable so others can see it. And you do that by clicking here and changing private to viewable. And that's it. You have made your first Mediasite recording. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to contact me at michelle_folkman@davidsoncccc.edu. Thanks for watching.